Hello everyone, I am sorry for being very late with I've realized my phone's volume's up and my own voice is scaring me. Well, at least I know my mic works and it's just connected properly. But how? It's because you keep turning on Twitchy. But like around a seven stream streak. I'm so spooked over my own voice. I'm easily spooking it by myself, but I was trying to fiddle around with some of the redeems, the point redeems, and then I found out, oh, I can do a test alert, but I can't actually do a test alert like I could with sound alerts. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm trying to do stuff for D&D, make a min-maxi guide for Warlock using only 2024 players handbook. Yeah. But I see your Devil May Cry era, Z. Like, but that's the thing, Dante probably just dances his way into people's head and then just never leaves. Because I think we all know what I mean by like he dances his way into people's heads and then never leaves. But I am hoping, because I fiddled quite a lot from the moment I got home with the redeems. I removed some from sound alerts, which would specifically be the ones involving my PNG tuber, and put them into actual alerts, so then I can make them more randomized, because I'd love to make them randomized, I would. And my guess is it'll be fine. I don't know yet. But either way, we shall see, because the one I changed the most is Shrooby's evolution. I'm hoping that works. So let's see. We shall see. So either way, so who first as a PNG tuber? I wonder. If I tried to play Devil May Cry 3, you can't pay me to play Devil May Cry at all. You can't pay me. I like enjoying my games. I don't like getting mad, because RPGs I kind of get a little frustrated. I wanna enjoy it. I do. And couldn't get past the first level. That's why you can't pay me to play it. Royal Guard. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so we have Telos and we do have Helix. Amma, I could just make from Telos's, so I'm not gonna worry about Amma. But, let's see. There is Rune, Mariah, Vayne, Rillis, Rostern, Pertizan, Thancred, Sarissa, Flora. I do want to do Poppy at some point. I just don't have her on my keys. Manny, Hecate, and I have Tinto. Do Muska. I don't have Muska on the list of PNG tubers at the moment. I wanted to get the ones I already have hotkeys for done. And odds are, with the next... Like, it's gonna take time. I have characters I kind of want to get through with first, because I have a lot of characters on the list as is. It's just a matter of who first. So, because I have a doll redeem, a normal OC redeem, and then there's, Hite, or whatever his name is. Hecate? Is that what she means, Hecate? Do I have Hecate's reference? Because if I don't, then it's no worries. I do have his doc for GSWP, Hecate, my Greek boy, come here, where are you? Where is your reference? There it is. GSWP version, or should I do his original version? I do kind of want to turn the music down a little. There we go. Regular. Okay. So, let me take a quick picture of him. Yes, snipping tool, copy to clipboard. Can I find it? Okay, it's in my screenshot folder. Good. Perfect. Perfection. Because then I can just go and find it. Move my microphone around. Okay. So, this is Hecate, for those who don't know. Hecate is Talos, Amma, and Relis's father. He's the one who essentially is their daddy figure. If they get into a fight, he's the one who's like, alright kids, break it up. Break it up. And I did fix my chair. I will say that. I did fix my chair. You can tell I'm proud of myself. I actually was able to do all those things before my motivation potentially tanked. But let's see here now. How big do I want him? Let me pull up. Let's see. Where is Telos? So. Okay, so I like that. All right. It feels humid in this house. I am unamused. I'd like to think maybe instead of a switch, Hot Choco looks amazing. Yeah. Let's see. I thought about him maybe using he's pondering an orb instead of using like a switch or anything. Like how Tinto has an iPad or has like a alien tablet. Hecate's pondering an orb because he's just this ancient wizard being. Should I make it Dante, Dean, Darkle, or Sparkle? That's up to you. I would just be thinking, would that be technically a action fantasy? Definitely a play with, the swords play, Sparkle. Definitely a play there, because Dante uses a sword, though I know he uses... I remember from Riven that he uses a ton of different weapons. So, like, it could be a mix of genres. But again, just the creativity. The door of creativity is open. So, and that's what I would prefer. Just like, the possibilities are endless. And that's what's so great about it. I really need to practice at drawing more well-rounded characters because, like, he looks chunky, but I feel like I just didn't draw him, like, to how I really wanted him to be. Just, 'cause he's a chunky guy. The pencil. Parry the pencil. It's literally time to draw. Xbox, I didn't ask for your input! I don't need Xbox notifications on my computer because I don't really do Xbox stuff. I got it for Elder Scrolls, that's it! That's the only reason I have the app on my computer. The time to draw with my parent about was called a pencil. I mean, I like to think we all have like a creative pencil. Or like that one utensil it's like we create a lot more with. I just saw Riven turn on the light in the hallway. The old witch ponders his orb. I did think, actually, should I make the different states gifts of their own? Alright, well, hi Nightingale, girl, how you doing? It's not gonna be a very long stream tonight because I have a very early, all-day lasting shift tomorrow because of course I do. It's the weekend. Every other weekend this happens. But we're going to be making at least one PNG tuber because I think I might have only room for one, given especially how big Brian I'm getting with this one in particular. And let me brighten him up a little so you can see him better. And it's of my character Hecate. He's essentially one of the same kind of robots as Smithy, and he's actually very old friends with Smithy. And this is what we have for him so far, and I'm thinking, for some reason, to make the different states of him gifts. Like with sparkles and everything. But I'm fine, that's good. I'm sorry that I pushed the the time for the stream back so far. I was literally fiddling with some stuff with the point redeems, and I think I figured it out. We'll find out. Because the best progress I've made and finished is with the Shruby Evolve, and I don't know how well that works. Because, yeah, that's stay a long time, but it's art stream, so stay. Yeah. But like I said, we'll see how the redeems work, like, later. Just when used, they're used. So I am really thinking, though, of having his different states be different gifts. Like, it's one thing for when he blinks, but maybe like sparkles around the orb. Maybe what he sees is different, perhaps. Who knows? I mean, for all you know, he could be staring at a frog. Because he likes frogs. He likes a lot of animals, but frogs are his favorite. He could be pondering strawberries, maybe, because that's his favorite fruit. I could go a lot of places. A lot of places with him. So yeah, let's try that, because he won't move his hands, really, because he's very, I guess you can say stagnant. I put you on the TV. I told you to try. Try it. You'd probably hear me better. Probably have like better display too than the phone. The phone he has is, it's dinky. It's a little mess. A mess with a screen. But let's see, because I can do his different states as different things. Okay, and I see. Trying to make sure I at least have that. I did also think, by all means, Hecate is probably my OC with the longest hair. Most likely. Volume's in the 80s so I can hear you over the fan. Holy shit, the 80s? Wow. Me too, I could do that, but not anymore with my new TV. Aw, dang. Why do some new TVs have to take away all the fun? It makes silly art today. I mean, I had a few other things in mind, but I was like, no, I really...
Your streams are very quiet, that's the problem.
I don't know how to make them louder without hurting my own ears.
I know, I'm not saying it's bad.
If anything, I guess it's a good thing. I'm not trying to blow my ears out.
Yeah, no, you and I already have permanent, like, hearing damage because of how loud we listen to music with headphones.
Yeah. Especially god metal.
Oh, metal
like,
in general.
the minute Smithy's theme dropped, I was just blasting that.
Yes.
I've pulled into work a handful of times playing either the weapons battle theme or Smithy's.
He does very good covers. You can't fault the guy. And I don't fault you for blaring his music.
Exactly, especially since out of that I got a little speaker. A little speaker for my computer.
Alright, since I was already here doing laundry, might as well.
Alright.
Love you.
Love you. How to make that a little bit smoother. There we go. There you go. It makes a thing this week, the weekend, like artists like support me, but make them in my own comic style. Got the body shape done. That's good. But yeah, it's like, to me, it's like fun to do stuff in your own little style. Especially given, like, oddly enough, I've always had the hardest time drawing Hikate. Like, I drew his reference, and I could never draw him right ever again. So this is a shock to me. I didn't know what it was about Hikate, where it's like, I drew him once and I couldn't do it again, it seemed. But if anything, I think since he's a bit of a trickster, a bit of a prankster, you could say, I think that was just him. Just him living up to his nature. Let's make this eyebrow a bit more pointed. try to make that a bit bigger. Bit of a bigger foof. It was funny during her shadow and like to humans, so I'm thinking of something like, what if Shroob, even if I don't like him? I mean, I like to think of like, it's good to expand your horizons, even if it's with like, say, a type of character you're not really used to making, per se, because it's like a good exercise. Because that's what I like to think of it as. It's a creative exercise. Let me add a little more leafage to his crown. Just, to me, it's like, creative exercises are literally like, it's like the grandest test of, like, what you're used to drawing versus what you're not used to drawing, and helps you try getting used to it. Like I'm not used to drawing Yautja, and yet have figured out a style, but I do want to tweak at it by practicing at some point. So, but eventually I'll get something like a bit nicer, I guess you could say. But otherwise, for now, I'm comfortable with how I draw them. These big chain arms. Don't like how I made that chain in particular. Go. Take her example, because I have only make her and people, but he wants to do warrior and like a want to be civil, so I got example. But you prefer to fight the baddie and help the hero. It's important because if you're a civilian, you don't have a weapon. Yeah, so I asked for next time did authorize me to take your OC and turn her to a human warrior or civil like Miss D. Would you mean Shrooby? Because then definitely, yeah, because Shrooby, I'll be real, Shrooby may run around with the Shroopod. Shrooby's not a fighter, though. Not really. With, just, like, despite how Shroobs are, you know, like, destroy and everything, Shrooby's not all about that, essentially. Like, you could actually say, Shrooby's definitely the oddball out. Of course, there is a reason why she wants to fix up the Shroopod, which is the giant machine she's sitting with in my Twitch's banner. She just wants to get it fixed because her father made that. That's all she wants, is to get it fixed, so then his work won't just rust and die. That's all it is. because her dad was an engineer and that was his greatest work, but, you know, because the project, I guess, was never finished, it was essentially never, like, expanded on, I guess you could say, by the Shrooms Army. And she just doesn't want her dad's work to be forgotten. That's all. And Shroompa, I like the name. It's like, thank you. It's like, if you know War of the Worlds, I've based it after the Tripods because, hilariously, Partners in Time is based after War of the Worlds a little. It even came out the same year as the Spielberg movie. I know them informally, yeah. Okay, so a sword fighter inventor, okay. Like, just Shroompy wielding a sword. I can just see it now, just like, oddly clumsy, but gets it done. 2 different ads, one for the phone, one for the TV. You can't escape them. You will never escape the ads. Though, what ads are on the TV to me, or let alone your phone, is what's more important, because I'd hope it was just ads for puppies. For, like, puppy dogs and stuff, because is like, at least you get to see you get to see a puppers. I like the commercials with like the cats and dogs. They're just so cute. So wholesome. And since I have my first sister, it's like very relatable. Sash. Alrighty, now for his orb. What color should his orb be? Is that okay? Is like, I can find something with that. Yeah, for the example, yeah, so if you, it's like if your shoe pod had a French name. Oh, Zampi Capsule if your shoe pod had a French name. I do like that though. Especially because how... I'm sorry, I've read the original War of the Worlds. They do come out starting off in capsules. They really do. Only using the 2024 rules for DD is honestly a pretty fun challenge. It's not too easy, and I actually gotta think some Eldritch Invocations are in 2012 and not 2024. Well, I mean, for me, it's just a matter of what's homebrew for. But making things a bit funner and making you think. Because, like, it seems like, from what I've been able to tell in the newer ones, things are, like, so simple down. You need some homebrew to pick up a challenge again, sorta, kinda ish. Oh wait, what if his orb matched his, what if it matched his, hair? His hair bead. Because he has a hair bead that's like this very pretty blue. So yeah, what if it was that and it matched that? Let me fix the color. Make it a little darker. He'll be on top of it in terms of layering, so it'll be fine. Let's go ahead. Oh wait, I thought he had a hair bead. Oh no, wait, that was in his other form, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was in his other form. Either way, I know exactly the colors to give him. There we go. His only draw smoke bomb for a shadow siren and now sword for his shrew, so it would make me a joke right now. I mean, the best thing that comes to mind is like throw a smoke bomb and then just abracadabra your way into the room. That's what comes to mind for me. So with that being its own layer, let me duplicate the slide. Because I'll need to make a talking and one where he's quiet. So let me try that. Go ahead and make one for him. Because from here, because I just duplicated the previous slide. Because it was carefully. There's that. And then let me try... Or maybe I could work with that. Okay, so there's something I have to make idea for the head one. Make a buns haircut, or make two... Or two, make a cap like a barrette thing. Okay, they look too human. But maybe I can work with that. I mean... Shubi... In their Sims 4, when I made Shubi into Sims 4, she had a bob. I don't have the pack that I originally had her haircut in, but it was a teal bob that had white on the bottom, because there's no way to have spots for your hair unless they do custom hairstyles. And so far as I know, they're not gonna make a hairstyle pack thing, because they're already announcing the next expansion pack soon, and it's about making your own royal kingdom. As much as I'd love to make Rune live her actual profession as a princess, I feel like I can't keep up almost. Again, I'd love to, but just why? Just why so soon? The Smoke Lavender Bob at work for the character of his D, and the fact that her original version is a shadow, she's really sneaky, so think about a sneaky weapon like bombs, smoke bomb, and lavender bombs appear in my mind. Okay, a bob hair. Yeah. Cause, I think I have her original form still, like the state of her sim form, somewhere on The Sims. Because, of course, I had to download her and everything from the Xbox, but it's still that fact. I do not know what pack that haircut was from. I seriously don't know. But I found one that's very similar. It just doesn't have any dyed parts to it. So, there's that. Trying to think. I'm sorry, with that mouth, I realize he's kind of looking like, oh, poor thing. But I'll take it. I do like that. Just because, and I can put it on. Right. One later. Okay, he's staring, he's talking, blink, blink while talking, okay. You need a lot of information for the design stick better, so you're happy, so your retard is happy. Being real, Shrooby's extremely simple. Like, Shrooby's own outfit, yeah, they were just a mere figure until they were found by their Sparkle host. Probably, she appeared from nowhere! Just, again, abracadabra. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was in this folder. Because I know one thing that might help. And that would be this. Because this is how I drew Shrooby for the art fight starting soon screen I was making some time ago. Like, I say some time ago. It was literally before the end of last year. That was a couple weeks ago. Damn it. It's already 2026. I can't believe it. But this is literally how Shrooby essentially dresses. The baggy pants, just a tank top, because I always wear a tank top underneath my work shirt. I always wear baggy black cargo pants, because we have to wear black uniform pants, but my boss said you can wear jeans as long as it's the color black, so it fits with everyone else. He doesn't care. And now Shrooby usually has little sockies, but like black shoes I wear all the time, because Shrooby, again, mimics essentially what I wear all the time. She just doesn't have a work shirt like I do, because I have like my cafe's shirt that I work at. And the hoodie is it's actually a galaxy print hoodie that I wear all the time, but I wanted to change it up, so I changed it to green for this one, because I do have an oversized green hoodie, like, sitting, like, in my living room. I think it's on the couch. Like, cause I took it off when it was, like, when I was coming in from checking them out cause it was cold. But Shrubby's outfits are essentially extremely simple. Yeah, okay, now it's more simple. Yeah. The only prominent thing is Shrubby's star gem. It's a little stone. Like I'm between calling it a gem and a stone. But that's the only prominent thing Shrubby has, and it's a star that lets her evolve into different forms, often at random. It's not necessarily set. But yeah, I figured that would help because it shows even for like a special form, Shrubby is simple. Shrubby is very simple, even for like a special outfit. She's so simple. But now let's see here. Let's get Hecate filled in with color. Okay, and that would also be... Oh, so see his chest plate. I'd rather make that like an actual shawl. Why not? It's different. It's something different. Something nice and different for him. Realized I forgot a little detail or two. Put those little details there. There we go. I know his chains are like pure black because they're only lines, but I'm thinking maybe giving him chains of like a really old brass, maybe. Brass or copper color. It's the same as that one. Color. anything about Hekates that he has? Is he set of strings of gold? Of course, if you want to be the project, it's okay, but honestly, it's like maybe work makes you joy. You can add me in. It's alright. Just need to... I'm just more worried about getting Hekate done before it ends up being too late for me to stay up, because I know Riven's gonna force me to go to bed. Like, I know he will. Because one time he actually stood in here, like, made sure I actually, like, got off and went to bed. There you go. Really pretty effect to his crown. I'll say I am going to want to, like, because I clicked the wrong button. As I clicked the wrong layer entirely. Let's see, I do want to give him his gold chains. Is it a gold? Has a gold before? Take this layer, put it to that one. Oh, did the thing... It ended. I just see video game music. Space! Girl, you can do is like my fault if you lose time. It's alright. YouTuber, the guy is a mountain. So Smithy is specifically a blacksmith, then what's the talent to him? Hekate's a witch. Straight up a witch. He's actually also based after the goddess Hekate, who he was named after. But he's also my character's Telos, and their alter self Amma, because Amma came before Telos. But he is Amma and Telos, and Rilis's father. He adopted them essentially. He took Amma and Rilis in when they were young, and is like, and they became his kids. And of course, when Telos came into the picture, he's like, "This is also my child. I don't care what anyone says. This is also my child." I finished it's like a Fujituber thing. If I'm ever on someone else's stream, it's like, you mean like a PNG tuber Z? Let's see, what's it look like? I love how it's and they're all like piled behind each other and everything. It's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. I love that so much. But I'm sorry, it's just so cute. But yeah, Hekate's a witch. And essentially, of course, does witch things. But it's essentially just that fact of the matter. I'm gonna have to go and trim or fix the lines. Oop, wrong layer. But yeah, just Hekate, he's a witch who does as he pleases, to an extent. But he is a very nice guy. He is very nice. Alright. From here. Because he and Telos actually do have the same eye color. There we go. So he has a son and a brother. If I'm good translator, I understand. He has a daughter who has an alter ego who he considers his son, which is Telos, and then his other son, Rilis. He essentially has 3 kids. Did you make a PG with 3, little buddy? I remember now. Yeah. Again, that was so cute. I'm sorry to start you explaining too fast. I'm sorry. But yeah, Hekate essentially has 3 kids, with Amma being his daughter, and her alter ego split off is Telos, who he considers as his son. And then there's Rilis, who is his other son. So he has 3 kids. Because even though Telos is an alter ego, he's still like, that's my child, I don't care. That's just how he sees things. He's just like, I'm a dad. I'm a dad, and I will run with it, and you cannot stop me. Now, I do think we need to draw. What is he pondering in the orb? See. Let's make it a frog. At least, at first, it's a frog. And... This is just round frog. Just the roundest of froggies you've ever seen. It's a star-speckled toad. A Rolly Frog. Oh, a plot twist that is the cousin and brother of Mallow. Oh. Probably. We don't know. Might just be. Let's copy frog. Because what I thought of is each of them being a GIF, and that maybe as he talks, it shifts into something different. And again, because he loves them so much, why not? To me at least, why not? Make it a strawberry. Fine, something for dots. Let's see what the foggy is. 68%. Opacity. There we go. The frog prophet. About the star spear in question has become Earth of Time. It is like, it's like blue and golden. There are a couple of business partner, of course, to say like the frog prophet. I think about something as fancy, like right? I say I eat frog. I mean, there are different places where people eat frogs, but like there's a distinction between frog for food, and then frog for pet, and then frog that does not be eaten. But, I mean, I call frogs friends because they eat bugs. Bugs that otherwise are not good to have around. But, either way, it's still that fact. Let's see. Let's add this to it. Like a screen property. There we go. Any other reality, it's a Star Wars. Yeah. But that's the thing. I got to know some people eat frogs. It's essentially how well you treat the frog that counts. Just don't be mean to it, because you never know. Okay, now I'm thinking. I could make a few different things with sparkles. And have these different sparkle effects on his different things. The frog is so cute. Thank you. You know, let's make. It's wanting to log out on me. Am I gonna have to save and... Hang on. It does work! Y'all have no idea how happy I am. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Let me save this. Cause I think it's ditching out on me. Cause I can't get to the other layers like I should. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know it was working before. I made sure of that. There we go. Like, the sound was like on Seaside Town. Yeah! I don't know how to make it any louder. But... It's the weapons theme. I need to find a way to make it even louder. I need to. But let me try... Let me try reopening it. Okay. Wait a minute. Did it really? Oh my gosh. It got rid of his one where he's talking, but he has his eyes closed. Really now? Alright, okay. It's wanting to be mean now. Good thing it's not too bad of a fix. I know how to... Aha! Got it. A roll, and can I call you roll? Yeah, you can. Just... It was just wanting to be funny. I guess it thought it would be such a comedian, but quite frankly, no. So. Right, now, I have all three. I have three of all of them. I just export as... Alright, as an image sequence. Did it upload everything? Let me look and see. Alright, it did! Hooray! It got it! Now, for the part that I unfortunately cannot do on the screen. Let's get, though... Now let me grab my phone. Everybody rolly frog, strawberry up here. What the middle of my This is a frame move. Yeah. But let's see. Because I'm gonna make each one a GIF, all of its own. What do you mean can't upload 4 item? Every time you say you couldn't upload something, I end up finding it. That's how many I needed. So no, they all downloaded. It's just being dramatic. Now I see something. The robot host have multicolor hands. Yeah, Helix is made of heliotrope, and different parts of his body are covered with the crystals. So, it's like, so he has like multiple crystals and everything, or like he has like the patterns, and they change from time to time. Might have to make them... I'm trying to give it a certain order. have one. Get in the right order. Alright, I figured out what was wrong with that one, alright. And I believe the last one. I think I got him. Let's see. Uncomfortable in the weight. Yeah. I almost got it. You see something, the robot hosts have multi-points. Yeah. I think my phone's thing is yet to be, fully in sync yet. One moment while I arrange this. First off, let's change this to... Alright. I just need to give him his hotkeys. For Hecate, it's... Alright. Now that they got him. And behold! A cool glitter, thank you! I got him now! Now I have Hecate. I could actually also, I know for a fact that I could... that I could also, I could also do a little, thing. Because what I thought of doing is so that I knew I didn't always have to pay a ton of attention to the redeem. But I think now, I think I could do, something because it was, with the host swap. Yeah. Okay, so what I thought of doing here is every time I do a new host, is that essentially I make their face as an icon, per se. Because it's a separate layer from Shrubies, and I just have to copy-paste it and remake the GIF on my phone. Because I don't have a good thing for it on my computer. I am looking for suggestions. I deeply am. But from there, it would just be a matter of putting him in the thing, because I can go ahead and try to do Hecate here now. I can. To have a little something extra to it. So let's add Hecate's reference here. Because it'll be a little chippy face. Oh, wrong. Okay. That's a great idea. after a good work, a good drink. Thank you. I just wish my gallbladder didn't have such a protest. It is done. That is the campaign. Was start at level 5, but it's done. And yeesh. I mean, at least you got it done, dear. I make mine with the OBS PNG option. I use VideoTube for mine. And my ankle just cracked like really bad. Alright then. Here we go. It's fighting back, but we don't have long to go. So if it would hold out until then, that'd be fantastic. My phone. There we go. I've been playing D&D for years, so I know how to break one certain class over my knee, that being Warlock. Your froggy mode! Yeah! And thanks for the precision, okay. Yeah! Riven's been doing this a very long time. Of course, he never really got to play characters like that because the group we used to play with, they just didn't really let people get as creative as we liked to be. So sometimes we took matters into our own hands. There we go. Now let's see. let's see. Forgot to put shooting bat. Along with the arrows on that last one. What's that one? There we go. Let's see. Because once again, to the part where I need to do it off screen. That one's better. Let's see here. Now let's see. Change this. All right, that should go ahead and allow it. If anyone wants to try redeeming the host stop to see, that's fine. If not, then that's all right. Because I think now would be a good time to end it here. Because we've got a new PNG tuber at the ready. You're fine, no harm. It's so so I can now say we do have Hecate. We finally have at least another robot to be on the shifting list. But next stream I definitely need to do more PNG tubers for fact. Just I feel like I need to make more of them just because, and it's like so much fun, so many more fun options. But we shall see. So in the meantime, I'm not gonna worry about raiding because it's late and I have a very early shift tomorrow, like I said, so we'll just go on ahead. Wait, oh, it's not the doll host swap, no. It was a nice short stream, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, like, if y'all wanted to redeem it, I wanted to see it, and y'all did the doll one. Hekate's in the robot one. But, yeah, it was okay, yeah. But, either way, so, I'll see you guys next time, alright? Y'all have a good night, and y'all take care, okay?